말이나 그림이죠.
Yo, what's up, guys? Happy New Year, everyone. First of all, it's 2022. Hope everyone's having a great time, and hopefully this year is gonna be amazing for everyone. Okay, let's get into the video today. We're talking about top 30 list for One Piece. That's the top 30 strongest characters. I know I did say I wasn't gonna do like a top 30 list or I wasn't gonna power scale anymore because it's One Piece and power scale is a bit pointless. But the main idea for this video is just to compare for the previous list I made last time for the 2020 strongest characters, and this is who I think the 2021 strongest characters are in One Piece this year. Well, last year. But let's get right into it. Yeah, this time I'm not going to do too much explaining because I feel like I've done a list before, so my ideas hasn't changed that much for the characters themselves. The ordering has changed, but the explanations for why these characters are strong still remain the same. These characters, so like the decline in strength, they're just still strong characters. It's just that they've been moved a bit. Some people have improved, but no one has declined. So let's get into it. First of all, we start with our honorable mentions. Few people have been knocked off the list, like Bo Hancock. She's amazing. You know how strong this woman is. Quite impressive. But she hasn't really showed much in the manga or anime last year. So once she does, maybe she will go back into the list, but we'll see how that goes. We also have Perospero. He's been quite impressive, to be fair, and I think most people underestimate him, but I think he's pretty good. I think he was more useful than Smoothie in Whole Cake Island, and he's been doing stuff in Wano, so he's in the 100 mentions. And always I have Enel, because I just wish for him to come back, but you can't forget his strength. And Skype, he was just amazing, but Luffy had the answers to his devil fruit, but Enel is also in the 100 mentions. But let's go straight into it with our top 30 list. At number 30, we have Magellan. And I feel people kind of underestimate him, forgot how overpowering he was in Impel Down. This guy was crazy, and he deserves to be on this list. We assume if he ever comes back into One Piece storyline again, I think he should have more things to dispose when it comes to his powers, like animate Haki, just Haki in general, to be fair. So we should expect more for him if he does come back in the story. But that's the thing, I had a bit of problem putting him in this list because I wasn't sure what his story is going to be like, if he's going to be introduced back into the story or not. But if he was, he's still going to be an amazing fighter. He's still going to be incredibly strong. So he's at my number 30. Number 29, we have Doflamingo. Duffy is amazing. He has one of the best mastery of his devil fruit. Let's not forget that. In Dressrosa, I think he was the best fighter in that story, in that arc. He was just amazing. And he got tag teamed and still almost won as well. So let's not forget, he's not been in the story for a long time, but you never forget how strong Duffy is. Number 28, which is quite low for this character, but to be honest, after the latest few chapters in One Piece, I wasn't as impressed as I wanted to be for this character, and that's Queen. Queen is amazing, is hilarious character, but when it comes to strength, I just felt it was beaten too easily. But then again, he's still like a commander and he's still strong. I mean, it did give a top fight to Sanji, but it wasn't as impressed as I wanted to be, so he's number 28. And number 27, we have the one, the only, the GOAT, Sanji, the Prince. And I've been so happy with Sanji in the Wano arc, I can't lie to you. He's been most improved, I guess. He's just amazing. I loved what Oda did with him. At the start of 2021, he was a bit iffy, like what Oda was doing with his characters. I wasn't really impressed with it, but it got better. He got a serious fight. He's had impressive upgrades, basically, and yeah, respect Sanji. Sanji is amazing. It wasn't the list last year, but this year he's comfortable in number 27, and hopefully we get to see more from him in 2022. In number 26, we have Killer. And Killer has been so impressive. He's been doing amazing stuff. He's been quite impressive. He was on Rooftop as well, Roof Piece, as we like to call it, and he did his thing, man. Arguably more impressive than his captain on Roof Piece. Quite honestly, I've been impressed with him. He might go under the radar because people like Luffy, Zoro, Law have been shining, but Killer was impressive, man. And his fight with Hawkins, yeah, he deserves to be on this list, and he deserves to be number 26th. And number 25, we have Katakuri. I don't think this one's ever going to leave the top 30 list. You never know. More characters might get introduced. But he is just impressive. I think we were talking about Duffy being like a master in this Devil Fruit. This guy's the next level, man. He was the first character to introduce Future Sight as well. I mean, what more can we say? It's Katakuri. And technically won the fight against Luffy. He just lost the willpower, I guess, to keep going. But he's amazing. His Devil Fruit mastery is amazing, like I said before. And Future Sight is just impressive. No matter what you do, only 2 characters have that, and he's the first person who got introduced with it. The other character learnt it from him. So, yeah, Katakuri, number 25. Yeah, depending on what Oda does with him, he might scale the list as well. He might go a bit higher, but who knows? Hopefully, we get more from Katakuri in the story. But yeah, he is comfortable at number 25. At number 24, we have King, and unlike Queen, he's been impressive. I think he's just a shame he had to fight like one of the fan favorites and one of the mangaka's favorite as well in Zoro. But King was impressive, man. I liked him. I enjoyed him. I enjoyed his character, from like kicking Big Mom off the waterfall to like his fight with Zoro. We learned more about his like lineage. He's a Lunarian. I can't say that word, but Lunarian. And yeah, he's been impressive, man. I've enjoyed him. His character. We got to see his face, his abilities, and everything, and I've been quite impressed. I think he's stronger than Katakuri, which is going to be like, everyone's going to be like, what? But I feel like he's stronger than Katakuri. But if that interchanges, I don't mind. Katakuri stronger than King, King stronger than Katakuri. I think they're interchangeable. But I think it just depends how I'm thinking at the moment. And at this moment, I think King deserves to be over Katakuri at number 24. Number 23, we have a new character, and that's Yamato. And they have been amazing, man. I don't know what Oda did with this character. It just made them so likable. So likable. Yamato to the world and back, baby. And they've been fighting Kaido, and I was kind of impressed they kept their own against Kaido. I mean, they didn't get destroyed. So Yamato has been amazing. Yamato, they've been impressive. What can I say? They've been impressive. And yeah, I just want her to join the crew. I am still waiting to see more from her, to be fair. Because, yeah, I feel like she's just going to be amazing when she gets to display more of her abilities. Because the one person she fought was kind of way stronger than her. So, yeah, hopefully she gets to do more in 2022. But I think as a child of Kaido, she's been amazing. She has Conqueror's Haki. She has every kind of Haki, to be fair, all 3 of them. So she's not going to be weak. And hopefully she joins the crew. So yes, to Yamato, number 23. Number 22, we have Zoro. And whoa, what a jump from Zoro. He barely made the list last time, and now he's number 22. But what can we say? Is one we knew he was going to do something amazing this year. Like, is the one arc. 2021 was his time to shine, and he shined. He met expectations. What can I say? With his ability just to use Enma properly now, because he couldn't quite use it properly before, but now he's understanding his blade a little bit more. And his fight with King was just kind of showcased that. And he has Conqueror's Haki coating. He has Conqueror's Haki. Finally, which most people expected him to have it, but now it's finally confirmed he has Conqueror's Haki, and he has all 3 Hakis now. And what can we say? If you have 3 Hakis, all 3 Hakis, I expect a lot from you. And Zoro met all my expectations. He defeated King, and here we are, him at number 22. Number 21. to be honest, I need more from this character. I know people are gonna be like, why is he so low? But I feel like until we see more from him, I can't really put him that high because I just feel like the other characters above him are just that impressive. But it's one of the characters I put like an asterisk in front of him because I expect him to go high. Same with like Sanji, Killer, Zoro, Yamato. I expect them to go higher the more they explore and the more Oda goes through the story. But Shiryu is number 21, and I expect him to do a lot more in the story. But for now, I don't know. I think the best thing he's done is kill Absalom. That's it. Yeah. Since Impel Down, that is obviously. But once he does more, I expect him to be stronger than Zoro. That's all I know. That's why I'm keeping him above Zoro because I expect him to be Zoro's finals opponent. But who knows? I just need to see more from him. This is literally just me wishful thinking. But yeah, he's number 21. And number 20, we have Ray. So it's the start of the old man trio. And I didn't know if I wanted to put them on the list this year, but the power is just two men start to put them on the list. And yeah, I always thought Ray was the weakest of the old man three. I'm not saying he's weak, obviously, but Rayleigh second, the right hand man of the Pirate King, Silver's Rayleigh. He deserves to be on the list. There's not really much more to say about him. You know what he's about already. Ray is number 20. At number 19, we have Sengoku. Then, same as Ray, there's not really much more to say about him. He's amazing. He was a fleet admiral, and there's no denying his strength. But I think for all of them, it's just old age, really. That's why they're not as high as they were last time. I think eventually there has to be a cap on how old men or old people do in the list. So I think they would gradually start going a bit down in the list, but we still have to respect them. That's Sengoku at number 19. And number 18, and I was a bit excited to say his name before, is Garp. Old man, the best, the strongest, the hero of the Marines. And yeah, like the other two, there's not much to say more about Garp. We know what he's about. We got a bit more backstory throughout the years for him, and we understood how OP this old man was back in the day. But then again, it's back in the day and not now. I feel like if we get more from them, they might increase, but I doubt it. I think they're just going to generally start going down the list. But Garp at number 18. Number 17 is Marco. And this is just mainly because of Wano. He's been impressive. I mean, he had King and Queen in the chokehold at one point. So, yeah, Marco's been impressive. We got to explore his Death Fruit a bit more, and I didn't know if I could be more impressed by it, but I was very impressed by his Death Fruit even more. So, yeah, Marco at number 17. And number 16 is Kid. And I feel like I've been really nice to Kid, I can't lie to you. Because in 1-0, he hasn't been that impressive for me, I can't lie to you. Sorry to the Kid fans out there, but I just kept wanting more from him, honestly. Like I said, in Rooftop, in Roof Piece, in 1-0 arc, in the Roof Piece, I just felt he wasn't doing as much as he could, if that makes sense. I just felt like every other person in that Roof just did better than him, including his own right-hand man, Killer. And his Devil Fruit, I just don't like what Oda's doing with him. I can't lie to you. I feel like there's so much more versatility he has with his Devil Fruit, but he just gets stuck to power, if that makes sense. Like, so I'm just gonna gather loads of metal and slam it to you. At least he has Awakening now, which makes it better. But even his Awakening, I felt other people's Awakening were better than his. His just makes you the target for the draw of the magnet, I guess. But I don't know. I just want more from Kid, but you can't deny he's also really strong, and he's not that far away from Luffy, and he's gonna be like a character that's gonna like scale this list when the story keeps going on. So yeah, he's number 16 for now. Number 15 is Law, and this one's quite surprising. I mean, he scaled the list compared to last time to now, but he's been impressive. His Awakening was so cool. So cool. I mean, Kroom is amazing, and yeah, he's been fantastic in Wano. Like he's been so impressive because I felt like his character arc was kind of finished, and there wasn't much more what was going to do with him after the Sorcerer. But man, he's been impressive. He's been putting in work. He got like a thunder bag to his face and kept going on. He has his awakening finally. Yeah, Law has been amazing, and he's number 15. Number 14, Sabo. He didn't really do much last year in 2021, but to be fair, it's Sabo. The last impressive thing they did still is still in my mind, which is fighting Fujitora and not getting defeated. Even though they were not being serious like that, but if anyone goes against the Admiral and survives, you have my respect. And he's the second hand of Dragon, so it has a Devil Fruit, where Izumi has almost. He should have all three. Yeah, he should have all three Hakis, including Conqueror's Haki, but let's see. Let us see. But yeah, Sabo, I don't think it's ever going to be too far away from Luffy, to be fair. And what we've seen from him in the previous years is just so impressive. You can't really put him any lower. That's why I think he's number 14. And number 13, we have Fujitora. We're going to the Admirals now. And yeah, Fujitora has always been impressive. He's an Admiral, obviously. That's all the explanation that is needed. He's an Admiral. All Admirals are strong. I feel like some Admirals in general just get disrespected a lot. I think they need to get more respect. And yeah, Fujitora is one of them. He's really, really strong. And yeah, if you underestimate him, you're going to get washed, basically. Number 12, we have Green Bull. And I always put Green Bull over Fujitora because I feel like he hasn't been introduced yet. I always feel like later you're introduced, the more important or stronger you are. That's the only reason I have him above Fujitora, really. Nothing else. And obviously, he's an Admiral. But yeah, that's it. We don't have much to go on the Green Bull, but we expect it to be stronger because he's an Admiral. But yeah. At number 11, we have Ben Beckman. And yeah, not much to go off this one as well, but he is the right-hand man to Shanks, and yeah, a commander, so it's going to be strong. And I just feel like he is the buffer. He's one of the buffers between the newer Admirals and the older Admirals, I feel. But yeah, he is number 11, and hopefully he doesn't disappoint when he finally gets introduced to the series properly, that is. At number 10, we're going to top 10 now, and finally, our boy has made the top 10. It is Monkey D. Luffy. And yeah, he's the one who scared the list the most, I think. And what can we say? It's Luffy. I mean, obviously he's been his arc. Almost every arc is his arc, but he's improved so much. He learned so much things. Conqueror's Haki coating. He actually did some damage to Kaido. He's been amazing. He did get defeated like a few times by Kaido, but still, he's blossoming right now. He's been in tough situations, and when Luffy's in tough situations, he gets stronger. And yeah, it's Luffy. He's number 10 finally, and hopefully he gets a bit stronger and finally finishes the fight he has with Kaido. But I feel 2022 is going to be a great year for him. I might scale the list a bit more, but Luffy's number 10. Number 9, we have Dragon. Number 8, we have Kizaru. And Kizaru, I feel, is the most disrespected admiral of all the admirals because of his laid-back attitude. But it's Kizaru, man. Kizaru is amazing. I think he has one of the coolest Devil Fruit ever. And that Devil Fruit is overpowered. Don't get me wrong. I think he's top 5 most overpowered Devil Fruits. And he showcased it in many, many times, like in Marineford. But still, people underestimate him. Like, he basically baby shaked all of the supernova, and people still underestimate him. He's overpowered. He's strong, but I think some other characters are a bit stronger than him. At number 7, we have Aokiji, and yeah, Aokiji is not an admiral anymore. Obviously, he's with Blackbeard, but he's an admiral. Was an admiral, and he hasn't reduced in strength. He's still amazing. And yeah, there's not been any negative. The only negative we can think about is him losing to Akainu. But yeah, he fought 10 days with that monster and survived. Yeah, he deserves to be. He deserves to be in the top 10. He deserves to be it. And Yeah, Akainu didn't kill him. I think that's the biggest thing we should take out of this. He didn't kill Aokiji. I mean, we didn't expect him to because he was also an admiral, but still, Akainu was disgusting. He has a deadly ability, and Aokiji survived and scarred him too. So I just expect more from Aokiji this year. Hopefully, we get to explore what he's thinking. Yeah, Aokiji at number 7. And number 6, and I'm going to get flack for this, but honestly, I really can't see him defeating anyone in the top 5. That's the only reason I put him here. Obviously, I expect it to change because we still haven't gotten much more about this character. But at number 6 is Mihawk. I can see all the Mihawk fans just like, what was this dislike? But guess what? You can't see the dislikes anymore, so it doesn't matter. I'm joking. But yeah, Mihawk at number 6, and I expect him to be a lot higher when we get more into his story. But to be honest, I don't expect him to be number 6 or whatever. But you're going so much from the other characters. I just need to get the same level of things from Mihawk to put him higher. Literally, I expect him to be higher. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like the other characters are just incredible, and yeah, that's why he is number 6. Because looking at Zoro and how much he's improved, and we know he's the end goal for Zoro, we expect him to be a lot more higher. But I just need one fight, like one fight with a higher up, where he wins, and he'd probably be like top 3. I can't lie to you, but I just need more from him. Yeah, there's so much like we can go off from what he's done, but I just need more. That's the only reason he's number 6. So don't kill me too much for this placement, but yeah. Now we're going to the top 5, and to be honest, in the top 5 is interchangeable for me. This is literally what I'm thinking at the moment. I'm going like, I didn't even put it on the list. I'm just gonna say it. This is how I'm gonna feel at this very moment. It can change at any time. If you put number 5 at number 1, I don't mind. If you put number 1 at number 5, I don't really mind because it's top 5. I think these guys are just crazy. So no matter where you put them, that's fair enough. But I'm going to give a little bit more explanation why I thought these characters are where they are. But yeah, at number 5, we have Akainu. Again, I know people are going to be angry. Akainu is amazing. They did this to Whitebeard, they did that and that. But I just feel the Yonkos, man, I just feel like, especially Kaido and Big Mom, those characters, we've gotten so much from them in this arc. So much. I just need the same amount of things from Akainu, and he probably scaled them, he'd probably higher, maybe. But I just need more. I mean, he's the only one other character that's like been confirmed to be a higher up in Aokiji, but still, I want more. I know it's like, what more do you want? He beat Aokiji, I know, but we didn't see the fight, so we don't even know what he can do, his abilities. But we expect him to have everything higher up has. Conqueror's Haki Koten, Conqueror's Haki, Future Sight, maybe everything. But I don't know. I don't feel comfortable at this very moment. At this moment, that he's going to beat the people above him. That's all. At number 4, we have Blackbeard, and Blackbeard is always going to be very high for me because he's the end goal. Literally, he is the end goal. That's who I see Luffy and the Straw Hats fighting last in the whole story. So I feel like he's always going to be above Luffy until Luffy beats him, and he's always going to be just in the top 5 no matter what. He's always going to be in the top 5, and he has 2 Devil Fruits, for God's sakes. 2 Devil Fruits. He beat the Whitebeard Pirates again. Like he destroyed them overwhelmingly. Marco was there, and he defeated them overwhelmingly. That I think people underestimate that a lot, especially when it comes to him and Akainu. He destroyed the Whitebeard Pirates. He took the whole, even though obviously Whitebeard wasn't there, but it took the whole of the Marines to defeat the Whitebeard Pirates. I know Luffy was there as well, but still. But Marco, the other commanders of the Whitebeard Pirates, he by himself, obviously, and his crew, defeated them. That's an impressive start. I think he's always going to be in the top 5, but he's number 4 for today. At number 3, we have Big Mom, and she gets the most disrespect. Sometimes deceptively so, because some things she does just makes me question. But I love Big Mom. You guys know my love for Big Mom if you follow this YouTube channel, this pod. I love that woman, and I just wish she gets better shine But even at that, she is a devastating woman. She's so strong. She's laughing and playing with Kid and Law right now. These two are overpowered themselves, and they have awakened devil fruits. And she's having a good time. She's enjoying the fight. Yeah, Big Mom is devastating. She's strong. Her abilities are crazy. She's just impressive. I just hope or just doesn't toy around with her too much in 2022 as well. But yeah, Big Mom at number 3. At number 2, we have Kaido, and Kaido's just been impressive, man. This man hasn't taken an L yet. I mean, he's faced like how many people? He faced Luffy, Law, Kid, Killer, Zoro. He faced the Scarabeds, and he's still standing. I'm laughing. This man is his durability is next to none. I think he has the best durability, except for maybe Akainu because he got like a quake to his face and still survived. But Kaido's fought so many people. They finally made him bleed, but he's still going strong. His durability is second to none, I think, at this point, and he's just been impressive. I haven't been disappointed in anything he's done. He's going crazy. I just can't wait to see how he gets defeated because we know he's gonna get defeated, but still, it's gonna be a tough one for Luffy. It's gonna be a tough one for Luffy, and Oda needs to make it make sense because this guy's just been impressive, so impressive. But yeah, at number 1, we have the one, the only, the GOAT, Shanks. And this might be a bit of being a fanboy and a bit more about him just being an amazing character and him being a strong character. I think the only reason I always keep him above Kaido from time to time is literally him making Kaido turn around and go back when he was coming to Marineford. The kind of praise this man has been getting. Shanks is amazing. But I know some people thought he was like a 6'9" kind of guy, a rat, but Shanks is number 1, man. There's not much more I can explain. He's a Yonko. He deserves his respect. Even if you don't think he's number 1, you can't deny this guy's a strong character, and we can't wait to see him. We just need more of him. I can't wait for the movie Red that's coming out. Hopefully we get some display of his abilities, and hopefully you also get him in the manga, like properly. Hopefully we get to Elbaf this year because I need him. But yeah, Shanks is number 1, and yeah, that's my top 30 list, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would like to hear your own top 30 list if you want to give it in the comments. Talk to us on Twitter, Instagram. If you disagree with I know some people, most people are gonna disagree with my list, because not everyone's list is gonna be the same. But what placing do you not like the most? What placing do you like the most? Just interact with us. Let us know. Let it be fun. Let it not be toxic. But yeah, this is my top 30 list, and hopefully you enjoyed it, guys. And until next time, deuces.